Well, I'm all set up, ready to go. So I've brought myself a new bait tray that goes on the tripod. I'm not setting the angle at the moment, so I've got to do that, but there it is. It's called a Stofo bait tray. It clips onto the rod rest like that. You can have a separate tripod for it, but I've just clipped it onto the side of the tripod, especially in these conditions, because I will be moving down there and gradually moving the rod back as the tide comes up. And we've got, hopefully you can see him, got a Kayak Dangler, I should say, UK out there already. He's in the water, waded out. He's put it in the gully there. There's a gully that lays all the way along there. You can see the shingle bar in the distance, and that's where we're going to put it. So rig wise, we're using a 3-hook flapper rig. I've only got 2 hooks on there at the moment because of I'm just going to flick out for a few bass out in that gully, and then once the tide comes up I'll be fishing along obviously this sandy beach here, with hopefully picking up a few plaice and maybe a few flounders. So that's the plan. The tide is rapidly coming up, and let's get out there and see what we can pick up. I'll be being informed that as soon as it comes over that bar and over the bank, then the bass start to show. So let's get out there and catch some fish. Got the water coming up the beach. Got my rod rest pretty much, as you can see now, getting covered by a bit of water. So I'm trying to keep as close to the water edge as I can, trying to keep out the weed. So bait wise, I'm using lug, which we've got today, and I'm using a bit of rag. But I'm going to put a bit of rag on both these this time round, just to see what happens. And I'll use the lug a little bit later on. Using Cox and Roll hooks. Bit of a godsend, that tray, to be honest. Yeah, it's in these conditions, absolute godsend. So it is literally a gentle flick out, literally. Just a gentle overhead thump. There we go. No more than that, really. You can see Paul waded right out there now. Look, he's pretty much up to his chest. He's coming back in though. Wise choice, I would say. forgot my ratchet set. And it reeled off a little bit. I don't think it was a big fish, but it reeled off a little bit, so hopefully we might pick it up. I wish I set that other rod up now. I will set it up. Yeah, I think it might be on, you know. Maybe not. There's something definitely there. I might go down a hook size. I might be just too big. I think I'm going to drop the hook size. I think I might go down to size 1, I think, somewhere around that. The beauty of the old Termalinks are, and I do love using the Termalinks, unclip and clip back on. And I certainly like using these for when flounder fishing and plaice fishing. I just put that back, I'll clip the other one on as well. It just makes life so much easier. I absolutely love the old Termalinks. The regular viewers will know that. And it's coming up thick and fast now. You can see the old surf coming in. It's only light winds, but it's all good stuff. I'm carrying on with the ragworm at the moment, but I am going to use the lug in a bit. Let's go and see if we can tempt some of these bass out. That's what I want. Well, Paul's into what looks to be a really nice fish, so hopefully he lands it. The surf is really kicking up here at the moment. You got it on, Paul, do you reckon? Yeah, it's about the timing here, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but I'm getting the water away, so we're alright. Good one, whatever it is.
So Paul's using mackerel head, and it certainly looks like it's done the business this time round. Let's just hope he gets it in. No, it's come off. It's come off. Do you know, that's always the danger. It's always the danger when you've got a bit of surf, is you're going to lose the fish. Get the...
That's why I've just upped the size of the hook to a size 6.0 instead of a 3.0.
Never mind, mate. Get it back out of there.
In the rocks as well,
So Paul's had another fantastic bite again.
Nah, he's on, mate.
His rod's going.
Got a bit, ain't he?
Hopefully we'll get it landed. Do you feel like it?
Ah, I think he's mouthing it. Oh no, he's still there.
He's there. Anything on there, buddy?
It's heavy.
It's heavy, which is a good sign.
Very heavy.
Good, good, good. Fingers crossed. We're going to land it this time.
Right, there's some rays round here. Yeah, there's something there, alright.
So Kayak Dangler's having all the fish today, well, all the bites I should say. I've had a few rattles myself, but nothing landed, but the bait is getting stripped. But I'm on worm, and Kayak Dangler is on mackerel, and he seems to think it may be a ray. So it'll be interesting. I mean, the water's really coloured at the moment. We had a bit of a storm through yesterday, so there's a bloody good chance it could be a ray. It's not fighting like a bass. It's a dogger. Look at that.
Dogfish.
It's a dogfish.
Dogfish.
There we go.
Yeah, that wasn't the same as the bite before, I can assure you.
No.
No, very different.
Well, this is not quite how it's supposed to go. I've ended up reeling up both rigs, and they're in a right mess, but I've caught a dogger and I've caught a little shoaly bass. But I have got a right mess there. So I've not blanked, but it's not how I wanted to play this fishing game. But hey ho, it is what it is. But there we go. Let's get them both back in the water. Well, we're calling it. We've had enough. It's quite swirly, and there's a stream of weed just out there. And as soon as you get a rod out there, within minutes, you've got a washing line full of weeds. So we're calling it a day. I've had one dogfish, one small bass, and Kayak Dangler over there, he's had a couple of dogfish, but he did have some cracking bites. Shame we didn't land them, but that's fishing. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this small little session, and I'll see you out there next time. And tight lines, everyone. And don't forget, give us a thumbs up, any comments welcome, and all importantly, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, if you're a regular viewer and want to see the latest updates, then hit the bell.